the game can see the boxing voice.
Welcome back, gang, for the first time and hopefully many more to come. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and click on the notifications right here, this little bell, so you can get those emails every time we go.
Frank Conto here, the father and trainer, correct?
Yeah, co-trainer. I got Mickey Rosati working with me.
Okay, but you're head?
Yes.
Perfect. So when did you see the talent in your son that he could become a boxer? Because if I'm not mistaken from our previous interview, I believe he started in baseball.
Yeah, well, I always pushed him toward baseball because I know he could have done something with that. But he never loved it like he loves boxing. So gotta let him do what he loves. You know, if he's going to excel at something, it has to be something he's into. So we support him 100%. And I always knew he would be a star in boxing or a star baseball player, whatever he put his mind to. He's going to make it.
So what are your stats here, man? Because you're looking big, so I see where he gets the genetics from, man. How big? How much do you weigh? How tall are you?
I'm like 6'2", maybe 240 right now. Getting old. But no, he's the physical specimen of the family.
And how long have you been in boxing, watching boxing?
Oh, my whole life I watched boxing. I've always been a bit of a boxing enthusiast. Always followed it, always trained myself. Never had a formal career of any kind, but was always in the gym, always training. And when he took it up at 10 years old, it motivated me even more to just push him. And
so you've been training him since 10?
I've had help along the way, but I've been training him myself for probably the last 6 years.
Great. So what could you tell us about Sonny that we don't know? Obviously these are the beginning stages. He's just emerging onto the scene. What should we know about your son?
He's only going to get better. He's young, he hasn't reached his potential yet, so he's going to get stronger, bigger, and he's got the determination to succeed, so the sky's the limit for Sonny Conto.
With boxing being so much about styles, making fights, there's also something that's more synonymous with that, and it's timing and marketability. What do you feel your son has when it comes to marketability, being who he is?
He's a marketer's dream. I mean,
why so? Explain. Tell me.
Well, I mean, just with his background, Italian kid from South Philly. He's a heavyweight. It's like the real story of Rocky, and I mean, he's got the talent to back it all up. So, I mean, all the promoters wanted to sign him for a reason. So obviously they see the same thing that I saw.
Which promoters? He signed with Tom Frank. Who else came knocking?
We've had offers and interest from every top promoter you can name.
Eddie Hearn?
Eddie Hearn.
Al Heyman?
Everybody.
Wow. Top Rank continues to bag all the new talent. They have the Teofimos, the Shakur Stevensons, Oscar Valdez, Roberto Ramirez, now Sonny Conto. Was that part of the decision making, or in your years of following boxing, you just like what you've seen with Top Rank?
Top Rank's just a phenomenal promotional company, and in my mind, you can't do any better than being signed with Top Rank. They've got the ESPN platform. Like you said, they're signing all the good new talent. And look at Teofimo Lopez. I mean, that kid, phenomenal. So, and to be a part of that team, it's a blessing.
Talk about Teofimo. He was here in support of your son. How did it make you feel to see another up-and-coming star like that already being here in support of your son?
Yeah, it was exciting, man. I mean, that kid, to me, he's the hottest thing in boxing right now. And to have him come out to support Sonny, and it was great, man.
So any other siblings, children that you may have that we need to be looking at, or is this the only fighter in the family?
He's the only child in the family.
Okay. So he got all the love.
So everything went into him. There was no, he got 100% of all my time and our efforts, and this is the product.
I'm gonna keep milking this brain. So tell me, when Sonny's hitting the bag, I've been to all the camps. You name them, I've been there. Except Anthony, he's ducking me, Joshua. But Is he the guy that you've got to tell, hey, come on, hit the bag? Like, is he, or 3 minutes before that bell ring, he's giving you his all? Is he, do you have to be on top of him? What type of work ethic does he have?
Never had to push this kid to train or do anything. I always told him from a young age that if I have to push you and tell you what to do and try to get more out of you, and you're not trying to get it out of yourself, then you're not going to succeed. You have to be self-driven to be successful, and that's with any professional athlete, So I never had that problem with him.
So can we always bank on, as he progresses, to always have stamina in that ring?
Yeah.
So stamina will never be his issue.
No. Okay. He'll never have stamina issues. He'll push himself to the end, man. He'll always find that next gear.
Joshua's known for the uppercut. Canelo and most Mexicans for that left hook to the body. What was Sonny go down known for? Is he a right hand like Wilder?
He's a
Larry Foreman, George Foreman kind of guy. What do you think? Is it going to be the jab?
He's the total package. He can do it all. He's got great jab. He's got dynamite in both hands. You'll see the next time when we get a guy that stands in there with him and wants to fight him. You'll find out what Sonny Conto is all about.
Do you find it difficult playing the role of the father and the trainer, watching your son have to go do battle?
No, because I know the work he puts into it. I know what he's capable of, and no worries because I know he's prepared.
So, Sonny coming up, was he a guy that needed boxing to discipline him? Was he a guy that needed boxing because he was getting picked on? Or was he a guy that just took up boxing because he's an athletic specimen?
He just always enjoyed contact sports. It started when he was really young. We had him in karate, then he wanted to play football, and then he wanted to box, and he's wrestled, and he's been into physical activities his entire life. He likes the contact, he likes the physicality of boxing.
I guess he's 215. Do you think that it would be better for him to gradually gain some weight, or do you see him with that 215, like you said, physically he's gifted? Can he be able to move with the heavyweights? I mean, we got some pretty heavy and tall guys in the division.
Yes, like I said, Sonny's still growing. He's going to put on weight. I see him over the next couple years, probably 225, maintaining his speed and explosiveness. And a lot of these times, all through the amateurs, like when he fought as a super heavyweight, most of his opponents outweighed him, but he was always the stronger guy. So, no worries there.
Excuse me for bringing up the mom, but you said that you're 6'2". How tall is the mother that made the combination?
His mother's about 5'4", but her father is about 6'3". So,
do you expect him to get any taller? You said he's still growing.
No,
is that in weight?
I think he's just going to fill out.
Okay.
He's got a very lean frame right now, and he can definitely put on some muscle, and he'll fill out.
If you had to choose the next 3 training camps Sonny can go to receive sparring and tutelage from a more experienced heavyweight, who would it be?
I don't know. I guess I'd like to see him maybe. We'd like to get him maybe Joe Joyce camps, or even a Deontay Wilder, or anybody in the upper echelon of boxing we could benefit from.
Now, we know Amir Mansour is going to be taking on Efe Ajagba on PBC, but Amir is from Delaware. Would you reach out to him now that you're getting Sonny ready in 2 more weeks for another fight in March, and he's getting ready for not a top heavyweight, but a prospect heavyweight himself? Efe's only 6-0, but he has that stigma behind him that he's going to be the man in the division one day. Or have you guys gotten work with Amir Mansour already?
I've never worked with Amir Mansour. Wouldn't be opposed to it. Wouldn't be opposed to it. We'll pretty much take any work, man. Any work, anybody. Like you said, he was in the Oscar Rivas camp. I'm pretty sure they're going to want him to come back in his next camp because he had good results. Mm-hmm. And Sonny was his only sparring partner for that camp.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So.
Were you on on hand for that?
No, I couldn't make it. I had work obligations and I couldn't make it. But he was in good hands.
So how long, and stop me whenever I'm being too nosy, but how long do you plan on continuing your job? When would you make this your full-time career to navigate your son?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, as things happen.
Do you dream of that, or are you good with what you're doing and things are going good anyway? Or is that like a dream of yours, to one day just be his full-time trainer?
I'm going to do whatever's best for him. So if he needs that, then that's definitely something I would consider.
Well, man, I want to thank you. Frank, correct?
Frank.
We talked for so long, almost forgot that, Frank Conto. Thank you so much, and wish to see you guys again. Wish you the best on March, and I'll be here.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, entitled betting shows. The list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.